Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video I have brought into a small topic in Pandas library that we don't normally tend to use it, and it is Pandas.cut. So let's quickly dive into the use cases where this function can be used. So imagine a scenario where you have this age column with data like a 15, 35, 45, 55, and anything like that. So what our task is we have to group them into certain intervals like 10 to 20s, 10 to 20 for 15, 30 to 40 for 35, 40 to 45 for 45, and we also can do like so we can group that 15 age into label like child, 35 into middle aged, 45 into senior. So the use case can be anything like that. So how can we do that is a topic that we are going to deal in this video. And in for this kind of scenario where we have to group into certain intervals or certain labels, pd.pandas.cut function is highly used, and let's quickly dive into the code. So for that I have made a file pd.py, and you can use any ID, or you can also use Jupyter Notebook, but I prefer VS Code, so I'm doing in this. And to start the code we have to import some of our libraries like pandas and numpy. Import pandas as pd, and let's also import numpy as np. After that let's create a random data called age now, that starts with that is a random that rand integers that starts with 10 and can go to up to 70, and let's create a size of around 100. So we have data starting from 10 to 69, 70 is excluded, and we have such 100 datas. After that let's create a data frame with a, it's called the pd.data frame data frame, and let's data. So we have a nice data frame in pandas, so we can do the pd.cut function. So before that what we need is we have to create a ages bin ages. So like this, that could be start from 10, 21 and 31, 41 and 51, 61 and 70. So what this bin ages do is this creates a certain interval of 10 to 20, 21 to 30, 31 to 40, like that. So that is our use case. So since we don't we will not have data like 70 in our dataset, so we are just stopping at 70 bin ages. And now we have to create a bin label where the data that falls into these ages, between these ages, will be renamed as. So for that let's do bin labels that is 10 to 20, 20 to 30, and like that you can do 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, and last one that is 60 to 70. So we are also interested in the age the textual labels like this, the labels child, middle age. So let's create another age labels like that. Age labels, let's say that could be that starts from young and young adult, adult, young adult, and that could be adult. So I'm assuming some, so it can vary as per your description or to the particular age group, but I'm writing this middle aged, and that is senior, and let's call the final age group senior citizen. The name could be changed, and because it is just a label, that is a string label. So now we can do is category. Let's create a new column called age category, where the this age bin labels will be renamed, will be allocated to certain bin ages, to data that lies within the bin ages. pd.cut, what it needs is, first it need data, that is we are interested in allocating the df age to bins of that is bin ages, and so labels that will be given to these the data within these bin ages will be first bin labels, right? And after that right. So this is one of the parameter which is in the, it is given the description to this parameter, that is either true or false. Is if we say that is if we take right is equal to true, then what it does is, suppose we have this 10, 21, 31, 41, 51, that these are the bin ages, and in this case 1, 2, 3, 4 the bin cases. So in that case it will take the rightmost part, that is 2, 3, 4 in the case of 1, 2, and we are not so we don't have data like 70, so we say we define right is called false. By default it is true, but we are saying right is called false. And we are also interested in df category, so let's call it df is category text. I don't find a good name, but simply we can say age labels, right? And I think we are done with the remaining of the our coding part. Just so let's print the data frame, that should be df, and if we run this we should get the data. So here is data, that is 0 to, these are the 1900 datas, and so if there is 22, it belongs to 20 to 30 age group, and that is young adult. Yeah, so 2030, that is young adult. So in this way you can group the certain data into certain groups using the pandas that cut function. I think you like the video, and if you liked it, then do like, subscribe and share, and see you guys in the next video. Thank you.